Welcome everybody, we are back after what's probably been a solid hour at minimum break in the TQ Live LAN Tournament hosted at eSpot Billiards and Arcades, which is an awesome place. I'm tQzander, and I'm not alone. Why don't you say hello?
Hello everybody, this is tQAtticus on the team here, casting with Xander for the eSpot Billiards and Arcade live. So glad to see this live tournament happening again. We had Nova Stalife take a very strong win against Ganon, both very well-known players in like MLG circuit, and I believe Stalife went very far, and I think he played against QXC in the Root Gaming tournament.
The Warzone?
But again, we have a lot of really good players here, and scAnemone already looking to be one of them.
Yeah, without a doubt. He did actually end up taking out TQ Ping Pong, pushing him back into the losers bracket, as this is a double elimination tournament. And I'm really anxious to see what's going to happen, as if JChang, another Zerg player just like Ping Pong, can actually hold up against Anemone.
Anemone showing a really strong play against Zerg so far. The probe and the drone high-fiving on their way past each other.
Yep. And now another thing to notice is that we're going to have a very economic opening from Anemone as he goes for the later gateway. In 13, he could have done 14, he didn't go for constant probe production, but he's still doing later than the 12 gate. Because he has proven to be a very strong macro player.
Yeah, but it looks like Anemone's going to be able to get the pylon down, yes, to block it.
Ooh.
Still no pull from JChang, so he's already behind.
Yeah, and there, he does slow down the pool immediately, which is the right thing to do right now, as once you can't get that expo up immediately, you immediately need to use your minerals and money somehow. Yes. So now, I'm kind of curious to see how he's going to do this. We don't know anything about JChang. Anemone did allow his pylon to finish, as opposed to before when he did try and cancel it, and actually canceled it probably 2 or 3 times before allowing it to stay up to just delay the hatchery. But
JChang looking hopefully to transition into a play. We'll see what he does here in just a moment. No, still saving up minerals.
I think he's just gonna pop out some Zerglings, take out the pylon, and then try and just play normally. However, he's had a very delayed hatchery at this point. Oh, Roach Warren's coming out immediately.
So it looks like, yeah, he's giving up the expansion for a minute.
Huh. Interesting. So he seems like he's trying to just do a straight-up one-base Roach type of play, which I don't think is going to work. I think Anemone might just be able to pull ahead with this. But here we go. Okay, we do have 4 Zerglings out here going to take out this pylon, so it looks like we're going to have expansion most likely, as Roach Warren is not completed. He will have enough to bust out probably 5 or so roaches if he just has the larva for it, but I don't know if he does. I can't tell.
Yep, and here we see a Robo-Bay coming down from Anemone. I'm going to guess Immortals.
That would be a logical choice, especially once he scouts the Roach Warren.
Taking a look at his vision, he already has scouted the Roach Warren. I was wondering about that.
Really? So it looks like he just had a probe in there or something. Alright, so Anemone has got to be feeling good. There's the extra gateways going down. He's finally getting up his second assimilator. And actually throwing down probes early to the assimilator to try and get the gas literally as fast as possible.
Yep, and JChang going to move out with some roaches, but he's not going to be happy with what he encounters.
Yeah, he did just slow down his hatchery, so he's going to try and get his economy back up, but he's really behind. Anemone is just such a secure player. And there
very knowledgeable. The experience really does show when he is thinking about what he's building.
Yeah, and look at this. Immortal is coming out first. He's got to see that these units are breaking down these rocks, so he might want to get his Immortal out over there first and just start wailing on these roaches from the back. Alright, yeah, there it is. He's setting down some of these zealots over there. And he's warping in some stalkers, so he will be able to start attacking these units. Okay. But these roaches with their range are going to be able to take out the Shuttle Rocks. The Immortal is out, and that's probably enough to prevent these guys from doing any damage whatsoever. Alright, so now we do have the Overlord is going to come here, prepare to sack into the base. But let's see what this guy JChang decides to do once he breaks down the rocks. He could theoretically just pull back, threaten and they start abusing the sweet spot to try and attack the front as well as the back at the same time.
Yeah, I definitely agree, and I hope to agree with that. But just as you say that, he's still producing. I think JChang would have been much better off by. Oh, he's engaging.
Yeah, yep, and the Mortal did almost kill this last guy. Yeah, these roaches are gonna get taken out. They do not have Glee or Constitution, so they will be falling to these Stalkers. But oh, the Stalker is getting caught by the Immortal. He's gonna probably pick off this one last roach and then just pull back. Yep, there it is. He's pulling back after killing that roach.
No, I think he'd actually be pretty safe pushing here without Immortal. He does have to keep it secure, though.
Yeah. Oh, bad force
large
fields.
amount of roaches, and the force field's not doing a very good job.
Hardened shields went down on this Immortal, but there it is. Now that force field actually ends up coming into play. But still, a little bit of an overzealous push from Anemone. However, it might actually end up doing a ton of damage, as JChang is now in a tough spot, as he's just had a ton of units, is just now beginning to use his Expo. You can see that he's mined maybe 150 minerals from the Expo, and that's it.
Yep. And when you take that into consideration, you can see just how far Anemone is ahead, because JChang's only got 5 drones on his expansion, not allowed to drone safely. He kills off an Overlord. Anemone pushing in now. The roaches are going to have to engage here in just a moment.
Yeah, and so we do have a supply block from Chang, and now another Overlord goes down too.
There's a lot of stalkers from Anemone. And unless JChang really pulls off some good spine collar placement there, he's just now placing them down, but seems to be a little bit late.
Oh, another Overlord.
He's going to have to pull off a miracle if he wants to stay in this game, and Anemone's pushing in again.
Yeah, Anemone is just, okay, you have one force field on the ramp. That's actually a misplaced force field. It's going to be able to block roaches, but not Zerglings. And now, more force fields doing a great job of just zoning these roaches. They're just going down, taking so many free hits. The Immortals are just decimating them, and there's GG from JChang. That was just solid play. There's just no other way around.
Good example of smart tech choices and good pressure.